Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke. Nigga choke no joke.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. You'll never find another love like mine. One who loves you the way I do. You'll never find as long as you live one who cares about you the way I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself here, baby. But there's no one else. There's no one else but you. No joke. Choke no joke. Happy New Year, Deb. All right. Erin, Happy New Year to you. Kenyatta, Happy New Year to you. I see y'all coming in. Choke no joke. Y'all know what it is. Outside putting these miles in. This is how we going to start it off. We're going to start the new year off right. Sticking to our workout. Who's going to join me on this? What we got? 90 days, maybe? Let me see. February. Yeah, 90 days to the Choke No Joke Virgin Voyage. I done had a few people book. We got a few people booked from the chat in there. I ain't going to say no names yet. I ain't going to say no names. But we got a few people that hit me up in the email like, yo, Choke, I'm going. And I'm like, I done heard that before. And they hit me yesterday, Choke, I'm booked. No, we booked. Yes. So if you're not down or you don't got the information, let me run it back to you real quick. All right. April 6th to the 11th. That's on Virgin Voyages out of Miami. All right. You got to get to Miami. You got to have a passport. As y'all can see, I got my script for my play. You know what I mean? If you want to see the play, hit me up. ChokeNoJoke@gmail. You're welcome to join. Come to the play. I'll send you the information or hit me up at Real Choke No Joke. All right. On Instagram. So the cruise is the Virgin Voyage, Valiant Lady. And you know I was pronouncing it wrong on the Valiant. He was the Choke, you're butchering it. Valiant Lady. And I need to do some push-ups, man. Where can I get some push-ups in that? Can I get something in the street right here? Let me find another spot. I want to get some push-ups in. But yeah, so April 6th to the 11th. All right. The Valiant Lady. So that's a Friday afternoon, the latest, because you know they probably gonna tell you the latest to get there is 4:30. to embark and get on the ship. So Friday, if you could get to Miami in the afternoon on April 6th, and you will be returning back to Miami on Wednesday, April 11th. So you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you back. The players in Georgia, the players in Georgia and Atlanta area. If you want to see that, it's called a Praying Grandma. April 4th, which is a few days from now this weekend. All right, hit me up, Choke No Joke at Gmail or Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. If you want the information to the play, I'll send it to you. Purchase your ticket and come in out and support a fella. But getting back to the Virgin Voyage birthday cruise, Choke No Joke pre-birthday cruise, go to virginvoyages.com. Look up the Riviera Maya. It's going to Mexico. And if you're going to come, hit me up. I'll give you a link to get some special perks for coming with me on this birthday cruise. Once again, April 6th. April 6th. Hit me up, Choke No Joke at Gmail. Or Real Choke No Joke on Instagram if you want to go. You know what I mean? If you're a solo male and you want a cabin with a balcony right now, they looking at like $1,500. If you want a couple with a balcony, two people, it could be, you don't have to be necessarily be a couple, but two of the girlfriends or two guys, I don't know. Don't matter, a girl and a guy. But two people in the cabin with a balcony is $2,500. So that's like $500 off for a person. But once you get on, everything is all inclusive. You're not paying for anything but liquor if you choose to drink. And if you don't drink, you're not paying for anything. You know what I mean? Everything's all inclusive, eats, drinks, the shows, every entertainment, all that. You're not paying for nothing else. All right. Breakfast is free, dinner is free, dinner is free, lunch is free. You can eat all day. You can just sit down and eat. And eat 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 if you choose to. But you're gonna have to take that up with the porcelain guard, which is the toilet, if you eat that much. I really need to find a place where I can get some push-ups, and maybe I'll just go to the gym when I finish walking. Happy New Year's to everyone in the chat. Choke No Joke. We back 2025. All being born to born. So it's going to be a rebirth. You know what I mean? This is going to be the rebirth because it's when you do the supreme mathematics on that 2025, that's all being born to born. So, you know what I'm saying, God? You know what I mean? Which means we getting the rebirth. We getting the cleanse. You get to start over. You know what I mean? Some of y'all going to have a baby for the first time this year. You know what I mean? It's a rebirth. Some of y'all might be a grandma for a grandpa for the first time this year. It's the rebirth. Perry Jones, what up? PJ in the building. No love for the other side of the building. Happy New Year. Joey K, Happy New Year. What's the name of the cruise line? Happy New Year. Virgin Voyages. Go to virginvoyages.com right now if you can. If you have the option to simultaneously go on the website and watch the show. But yeah, virginvoyages.com. Leaving out of Miami, April 6th. Choke No Joke pre-birthday cruise, birthday party. We're going to have a blast. Like I told y'all, there's people in the chat. They're already booked. I ain't going to say no names. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Aries 80s, baby, what's going on? Are you coming? Are you coming? And for those who don't have it like that, because I know everybody ain't rich, you could go on the website and on Virgin Voyages, they got a thing called Flex Pay. You can still go on the cruise and it just pay $58 a month. You know what I mean? You ain't got to pay it straight out. If you want to pay $58 a month and still go on the cruise till you pay it off, you are able to do that as well. Which ain't a bad thing, which is actually a nice thing. Don't tell me that Aries 80s is your month. Yeah, so if you go on there on the website, you can see like a solo guy right now or a female, you want to go by yourself. Shout out to all the solo travelers like myself. Y'all know me, I'm a solo traveler. I like to travel the world and go do places by myself. Y'all see me go to Milan, drive all the way down to Monaco by myself, get a hotel room in Menton, then went over to the Monte Carlo casino, hung out, and went to the club all by myself. So shout out to all those solo travelers. If you a solo traveler or you want to try solo traveling for the first time, this will be the perfect one because we will be there to help you have fun and you have somebody to hang out with. So if you got friends that are just party poopers that don't like to get away, don't like to go out, like myself, you know, a lot of my friends, you know, that I grew up with, you know, for whatever reason, they don't have passports, you know, or, you know, I got a lot of friends that got child support issues, so they can't get their passport. So those people, I understand. But for you other people out there that don't have a passport and been wanting to get a passport and travel out the country, let this be the time. 2025, let it be the time you live. You know what I mean? Live a little. You dig? You Tauruses are like that. Rebellious. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. If you in this chat and you are 40 and older, you already lived all what they say is half your life expectancy, because the average person they say lives to be about 75, 80 years old. Right? With that being said, do not waste your life working for your employer to pay your bills, and you just work so hard for this job that you've been working hard for the last 20 years. You know, live a little, okay? Live a little. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself. Treat yourself to a good life. To Lisa Renee, Happy New Year, love. Right? Treat yourself and have fun. I'm telling y'all, my show, I'm making my channel more inspirational and more a travel channel as I go forward. I'm gonna inspire y'all and I'm gonna take y'all around the world and I'm gonna invite y'all, some of y'all that can do it, to meet me in different places around the world and we're gonna explore this world together. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can get paid, while doing this. I don't know if I'm gonna become a travel agent. I don't know how, but all I know is my passion is to see the world. That's what I want to do. I want to see the world. How many of y'all in the chat been to Japan? No passport at 51, but my 15-year-old has one. She ready to go. See? She ready. You got to get a passport, Deb. If your 15-year-old got one, you got to get one. Because you stopping them from going somewhere. I see somebody that been to China. See, I want to go over to Japan and China where they are far advanced than us in technology and go get some electronics that they don't have over here. JF, come on, let's go to Japan. It was nice. See, loved it. See, you know how much money we spent on karate movies and never been to which goes somebody's in Bangkok right now. Shout out, Mr. Christopher. You're in Bangkok. How long you gonna be out there in Bangkok? That's my next trip. I'm trying to go out to Thailand and see if I could live out there. I see a lot of people from on YouTube going to Thailand, trying to live out there. Shout out to everybody in Oklahoma and Wichita. He said lady boys out there. There's lady boys in Atlanta. What are you talking about? They got lady boys right here in Atlanta, goddamn it. Wrong thinking. You've been there 6 months and it's funny and beautiful. Okay, I think that's what you're saying. 6 months. Wow. You're enjoying it. Yeah. So how do you stay out there for 6 months? You just keep renewing your visa, Mr. Christopher 71? Because don't you only get you can only stay at what, 2 months or 3 months max? So how you get to do 6 months? You renew the visa? All right, cool. King, what up? How are the prices? So look, y'all gotta join me for the Choke No Joke Virgin Voyages. Y'all done see me on there about 3 times already. This will be my 4th. Y'all gotta come join me for this one. 3 months pay. I'm telling you, I'm out there. You're gonna see me out there. Germany, I've been to Germany. I like Germany. Yo, Choke, I just got back from Florida, but I'm interested in taking a cruise. Can you teach me, huh? Can you teach me how? Email me, chokenojoke@gmail. And you can join us on the cruise April 6th to the 11th. Going to Mexico. Chokenojoke@gmail or at Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. 1,500 for a solo person on the cabin with the balcony with the hammock on it. $2,500 for a couple. Everything all inclusive. So please come. You love it. I'm definitely coming. I promise you. I promise you, I'm coming. Like I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out a place where to stay at. I'm looking for a place where I could get one of them joints for a month for like 350, 500 a month. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if I don't pop up out there at the end of this month. It might be this month. If you're not on Instagram, email me, chokenojoke@gmail. Pray for New Orleans and their families. What happened in New Orleans? It's lit like that. They said the weed is legal out there. I'm sure a nice, affordable Airbnb. Choke, yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I'm not a fan of Airbnb no more. I used to rock with them, but I had an experience with this one couple, and I haven't. And Airbnb wasn't supporting me, so I deleted their app, and I haven't used them since. I just been going back to hotels. Fatima B, what's up? I ain't getting no email from you about this cruise, Fatima B. What's going on, Kenyatta? I ain't getting no email from you either, Kenyatta. You said the W hotel is cheap and affordable. Not for no 2 months, Christopher. Oh, New Orleans had a terrorist attack. Oh. I gotta go see. You said yes, it is. So look up the W. I ain't doing no hostile, hostile. Big dog, you sent the email? All right, I got you. And the people that already booked with me, they already got free for booking. They got $150 at the bar, free $150 at the bar. So they already got their drinks for a few days. For the people that booked with me, they got $150 at the bar. All right. A cyber truck on fire in front of Trump Hotel in Vegas. Well, y'all gotta know, New Year's Eve is very uh liquor influenced. There's a lot of people drinking on New Year's Eve. You know, people acting out. For me, I stayed right in the house. I didn't go out. I didn't celebrate. I celebrated with y'all right on YouTube, and I went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't make it to 2025 just because they went outside and hung out. And excuse me, and probably was in the wrong place at the right time. That's why I chose to stay home, pray, you know, and focus on what's next for the new year. That's right. Spend time with the family. That's what you're supposed to do. Shout out to everybody that was in church. There was a lot of y'all that was in church for New Year's Eve. But to each his own. As long as you had a good time. Shout out to y'all that's waking up with a hangover. Shout out to y'all that's waking up and don't know what the hell you did last night. Shout out to y'all that woke up with a stranger. Your new boyfriend, your new girlfriend. Shout out to y'all that got so drunk you forgot to put the condom on. And in September, you're going to be a daddy. Shout out to that girl that said, oh, shit, I slipped up and running to go get a plan B right now. Tasha Rain in the building. I see somebody wishing you Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tasha Rain in the building. What's up, Miss Rain on me? Yeah, I know Tasha Rain showing up at the cruise, right? Tasha Rain popping out for the cruise. Choke no joke. Make sure y'all send me y'all emails. I'm taking y'all on that journey with me to Thailand too. I'm gonna have to go fly from here to South Korea, and then from South Korea to Thailand. I may want to get off in South Korea and explore out there for a little while. Y'all know me, I'm gonna take y'all all around. We gonna have fun. What's that? 10,000 miles, no Thailand. I'm gonna be in Thailand this month. You watch. If not this month, next month. I just got to figure it out. Happy New Year, ladies. The ladies love choke no joke out here, baby. On the trail, baby. You know what I mean? They like that chocolate. You know what I mean? Mr. Christopher, when I get out there, I'm going to hit you up. We're going to run around. Thailand, still no electricity. Oh, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, still no electricity. Wow. I sound nasal. Me. Me. How I sound now? All right, y'all. Don't forget, y'all. April 6th to the 11th. Link up with us in Miami. Jump on that cruise. Treat yourself. 2025. Treat yourself. All right. I guarantee you're going to have a good time with me on that cruise. I know the boat oh so well. Stacy B, what up? Brook Lawn in the building. Happy New Year to everybody out there. We made it. Another new year. The Democrats will be sliding out the building in 19 days. So long to Joe Biden. Well, Kamala, she was already gone. She been gone. She already been gone. And she just disappeared again. Is it a carnival boat? No. We don't do carnival. It's Virgin Voyages. Adults only, no children. Keep that in mind, y'all. No children. All right. So if you used to cruises with all the little kids running around crying and kicking you in your shin and skipping the line, skipping the line, cutting you off to get a burger and some fries, some hot dogs. No, 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 no. We doing caviar on this cruise, my dear. We do caviar on the Virgin, and we don't have no children running around. Oh, chap, you dig? Just grown adult fun. It's an adult playground. That I promise you. You're going to see a seesaw in that joint. You're going to see swings. You're going to see a basketball court. Any of y'all who play pickleball, you know what I mean? Pinky fingers up. Mini jacuzzis. A track. Gyms. Plays. Live shows. Entertainment. Karaoke. Arcade. And food and food and food and food and food. Good food. Daniel Krills with the deals. Yeah. This walking be making you hungry, Jack. Military veterans for the attacks in New Orleans. They killed one suspect. Wait, I didn't get to see that. My brother choked. There's a manhunt for a few ex-military veterans for the attacks in New Orleans. They killed one suspect. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got the news update right here. Thank you, my brother. Oh, well, 2025 is really starting off with a bang. But happy new year to you. Try not to focus on things you can't control. You know what I mean? Do not focus on things you cannot control. They said no Trump. Do not worry about things you cannot control. And you can't help. Here's the key for 2025. Can't help nobody until you help yourself. So all these people out here that make bad decisions, constant bad decisions, and you've been telling them over and over and they never want to listen to you, and they just want to keep making bad decisions, and they come to you to bail them out all the time. 2025 is, no, you focus on you. Focus on you in 2025. Stop helping those people that don't want to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's riding around and they got a car and they paying insurance and they got a car, but they talking about they ain't got no job. If they not doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber, Lyft, bare minimum, and they crying about they ain't got no job and they ain't got no money, but they got a car and they driving around. If they can't do that bare minimum, then there's no need for you to sit there and try to help these people. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't even want to help themselves. You ain't gonna tell me that you got a car and you got insurance and you got a phone and your phone is working, but you crying and you telling me you broke. How you broke and you paying your phone bill and you driving around? He said, wait, what if it's your one and only daughter? In this situation we talking about right now, we're not talking about your kids. We talking about, well, unless your kids is grown. If your kid is grown and they should be working too. Because if you can, let me tell you something, bro. And this is a fact. If you don't teach your kid about responsibility at a young age, your kid is going to be living with you when they 20 and 30 years old. If you don't teach your kid in their teens, in their early 20s, about responsibility, about paying bills, about working a job, and letting them see how much taxes come out of a paycheck, for them to have the knowledge of working, then they're not gonna know. You dig? Hold on. You gotta let your kid teach your kid what it's like to work, because if you don't uh, get them acclimated in the workforce, if you don't teach them what it's like to be working 40 hours a week and see how much uh, comes out of your check as the parent, and show them how much you working and let them get that experience early on in life, and they think they could keep coming to you. Oh, mommy, can you pay my phone bill? Oh, daddy, can you pay my car insurance? Daddy, you gotta pay my car note. And you just keep doing it, and they just living life, effing around, running around with their friends, and you're footing all these bills, and they don't have no concept of reality in the workforce and financing and credit cards and any of that stuff. You're gonna look up, and your kid's gonna be living with you, and at 30 years old, they still gonna be living with you, and you're gonna wonder why. Why? Because you didn't make them go work in Chick-fil-A or Burger King or McDonald's when they was a teenager, for them to understand what it's like to stand on their goddamn feet for 8 hours a day for little or to nothing. And then to understand, you just tell them, hey, you got a job, just pay your phone bill. Pay your phone bill, pay your insurance. And they see those checks and see what then they have a concept and reality of what it's like to pay rent, utilities, or mortgage, utilities, car notes, insurance, health insurance, and just the random ass bull stuff that happened in life on a daily, a flat tire, you know what I'm saying? The alternator going out on the car, the goddamn the the boiler breaking in the house and all of this stuff, that random stuff that goes outside of tuition for the kids. Uh, just all kind of stuff. My point is this: is if you don't teach your kids about life and getting out here and working and providing for themselves, they always going to depend on you and think that you always supposed to take care of them. And then when they get in their 20s and you start telling them no, they need to get a job, they gonna start looking at you like you crazy. I hate you. You never did nothing for me. And they living in your house. You never did nothing for me. You done raised them, took care of them, birthed them, fed them, pampered them, clothed them, put them through school, everything. And then they get 30 years old. You ain't did nothing for me. Yes, Julie, that is the goal. To raise your kids to the point where they can help take care of you. That is definitely the goal. You know what I mean? That is the goal. So I say all that to say, man, if you can't enjoy your life right now, because you said, oh, my kid, and your kid is 30, or your kid is uh 25 and older. At 25, I was taking care of myself. I wasn't looking for my moms to take care of me. So I don't understand nobody at 25 still living with their parents, uh, unless they like a real, they spent a lot of time in school, in college and stuff like that, getting their degrees, then you get a pass. But if you not haven't been in school and you just out here just living life and just going and just living your life and you still in your 20s and you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what your career is, you ain't got no job, and your parents is paying your phone bill, your car note, you driving, you got a phone, and you getting to go shopping and you ain't got no job, that ain't reality. And you better uh get on your job and start figuring out what you want to do with your goddamn life right now in your 20s, if you don't know what the hell you want to do with your life. And if you 30, nigga, and you still on the block and you still hustling, you think that that's going to be your career, you going to have an ill awakening, because you might have a run. You might get a run for another 5 to 10 years and get 40 and then get smacked with 20 years and come out at 60. You better figure out an exit plan right now, young man. If you in your 25s and older and you in your 30s and you still out there uh, on the block with niggas smoking weed and selling bud and or selling crack or doing something like that, and especially if you ain't got no goddamn jail record. If you ain't got no jail record, you better go fill out a goddamn application and get you a job. This is 2025. I done seen dudes been hustling since I was a teenager, and niggas is still out there hustling on the streets when they can make more money legit than they will selling on the street or selling on them streets. And then the time that they gonna spend in jail, they gonna miss a whole bunch of other time. So all y'all little homies out there, and y'all men that y'all got sons out there, y'all better tell them, man, get out the streets, man. Get out the streets. The streets is over. You know what I mean? Go get a job at Delta, at one of these airlines. You know what I mean? Forget what your friends say. Get a job at an airline, and you could be travel the world for free. Go, ladies, if you want to travel the world and you don't have a job right now, go on one of these goddamn websites for one of these airlines, get a job being a flight attendant or something, and just travel the world. Don't be scared to fly because planes fly every day. People work at the airline every day. Stewardess do that every day. Don't be scared. Get the job at the airline, and then you got buddy passes. Your family could fly free. You save up some goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? You save up some money. You use your perks of the airline, and you and your family go on trips. Listen, man. 2025, we cannot be stagnated. We cannot be looking around and not doing nothing. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be your inspiration. I'm going to travel this whole goddamn world, and y'all gonna be like, this dude Choke is going everywhere. I'm telling you, I might just wind up finding out I could be a travel agent or something, and I'm just gonna keep putting trips together, and we gonna all just keep meeting up in different places. We're gonna learn new things. We're gonna learn how to invest in new things, and we're gonna get this money, and we're gonna see the world. You know what I mean? So please, bare minimum, invest in a passport this year, y'all. Get you a passport. Cause y'all know I'll be finding deals. You know what I mean? You know, I might get another one of these deals where you get to go to Paris for $600, flight and hotel and breakfast every day, round trip for $600, man. It can happen. Listen, man. Come on, y'all. Get inspired. Get inspired. That's what I need y'all to do is get inspired. Oh, look. See? Look at Julie. $165 passport just filled it out. There you go, Julie. Hopefully you can get it quick enough so you could be on the cruise with us. So, man, if you not having a passport is to me is like not having a license. Like to be stuck in this country and not be able to see the whole world, that's I feel confined. Like that's like being in a prison. You know what I mean? When you can't just get up and go to another country. And the only thing that stops that is you not having a passport. So the same way you feel about having a driver's license to want to be able to drive, that's how you should feel about a passport. To be able to want to get up and go anywhere in the world, you know, at a drop of a dime if you can afford to. So please get you a passport. Join me on this new voyage as we going to travel around the world. 2025, Choke No Joke is turning this into, I'll keep doing the current events and keeping y'all there, but I'm going to do it from around the world, all around the world. America is beautiful, but it's a lot of places much more beautiful than America. The food here is all processed. When you get over the seas, the food is all fresh. It ain't processed. You'll love it. But Choke No Joke, man. I'll be back later on this evening. I'll holler back. Please hit me up if you want to join the Virgin Voyage cruise. All right. Choke No Joke at gmail.com or at Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. I'll send you the link and you can join us. All right. So Lisa Renee, we want to see you on the cruise. Nandy, we want to see you on the cruise. Perry Jones, I know you going to be there. All right. Choke no joke. 1.